you better take care of you, because this one we're going to do a lot of talking because you're preparing for your oral presentations for your prelim. At the same time, we also need to prepare your vocal, to keep your vocal cord, to protect your voice so that you have 不要失声 so that you can read properly during your oral, 对吗？跟你讲，then very bad. Okay, please drink a lot, plenty of water. Drink 薏米水 barley water. Take more cigarette, take more coffee, take more alcohol. Eh? How Chen? You never stop me, I purposely say take a more cigarette. I thought you would say something like, oh. Yeah. Okay. That's joke. Of course not, please. We have to wait for our dear Tian Yu. How come Tian Yu is still not in? Zach, for a time being, has to stop for a while because I think he's too overwhelmed with other subjects. All right. So let's talk about Tian Yu is not here, huh? All right. So this month we are talking about social media versus mass media. Tian Yu, you did not complete this. Telling. Have you done? Charlie also didn't do this one. Hello, yeah. Where is your essay? I've been waiting for you for a long time. Still haven't submitted. So by today, if you're not going to do, then I'm so sorry. So yeah, maybe later you can start doing it. How is discipline important? Can you at least do an introductions now? And for who, Zach, I completed already, yeah. Well done, Zach. Success is often tossed around, but what does it truly mean? At its core, success is the achievement of one's goals and aspiration, whether in personal or professional spheres. It's the realizations of our dreams, the fulfillments of our potential, and the makings of a meaningful impact. But can we attain success without discipline? So that is the questions, right? Discipline in this context refers to the cultivations of self-control, perseverance, and responsibility, enabling us to criticize, to focus, and work towards our objective. Wow, is it really? Well, let's see. While discipline is often marked as a crucial ingredient for success, it is worth exploring whether it's an absolutely necessity. Definitely, yeah. Without success, it all comes with discipline, but I feel that is the main ingredient. Okay, after all, aren't there example of successful individual who seems to have achieved their goals without apparent discipline? Let's see how true it is. Although there are many factors to bond and achieve success, discipline still comes up on top. I totally agree. Discipline is unlike other factors, as a discipline includes many in one, such as self-awareness. Yes, true. To aware of what you are. If you are not doing well, then you start to have a good, strong discipline. Interest and focus, motivation, and thirst, and mindset. All these are the factors that represent discipline. Yeah. We are talking about Shaolin Shi, those He they are really into that very strict discipline. And we are talking about those elite forces in the army. We're also talking about elite forces in the police as well as SCDF, all these. We need a lot of all these kind of motivation and thirst and mindset. All these can manage an individual success as it sets an individual to focus on the main goal, setting all distraction aside, having the motivation to keep pushing, and having a strong mindset to make sure everything is going as planned. Wow, true, very true. Very, very true. Wait, why suddenly come out this one? Wait, Okay, so that paragraph. Discipline can also achieve success naturally if everything is done correctly. How can it be? As it takes out most factors to be used. All right, let's see. Distractions. Oh, yes. It is a one very important thing that distractions would be the hardest obstacle to get past. But with discipline, the individual will stay focused on the main subject and set aside any unnecessary outcome. And it's very true, right? Especially your next 3 months exam is you need to focus. You cannot get distractions. And discipline can lead, and oh, Tian Yu is in. Well done. Tian Yu, wow. This essay from Zachary is very good, really. Discipline can lead an individual to success. Okay. Discipline can lead an individual to success through either the mindset or the work ethic. From a mindset to set clear tasks and manage plans to working correctly while being motivated and focused to achieve success. So you see, what is that? Talk about this in paragraph 3, and you happen to come across in your comprehensions, in your listening comprehension, or maybe a 2 minutes presentations talking about this, that discipline is really important things. That if you get distractions, that means it's both are D. Either you get distracted or get disciplined. Or other than that, you get destroyed or you get disciplined. Whatever it is, during your presentation, your 2 minute talks about discipline, saying you say it is really helped an individual to be successful because the main ingredients that once you have discipline, everything is in place. Your focus, your interests, your motivations, your discipline, your mindsets all in place. Hi, Tian you just came back. Yeah, all right, so
No. I joined late because my Zoom updating.
I don't get you, but it's okay, never mind. I think
Zoom update.
Oh, Zoom update. All right, sure. Paragraph 4. When it comes to success, many other factors can increase the chance of success. Oh, really? Without discipline? But still, without discipline, it is likely it's impossible, as discipline is the key to the door. That means it's the master key to open the door of many wonders, many opportunities, many career advancement, and any other factors such as clear schedule, adaptiveness, or even just socializations would brings an individual to success. But without discipline, it's without focus and motivation. Absolutely, I totally agree. All right. Focus is important as it allows the individuals to not be distracted and finish the task given.
Is this mine?
This is Zach.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay. So where am I? Without focus and motivation, focus is important as it allows individuals to not get distracted and finish the task given, and motivations will be useful if one is drifting away from the idea of success. So it's like bring you back your soul, your body and mind together and explaining how without discipline it's most likely impossible. So this essay is saying that I agree. Discipline is the paramount important. It is without discipline, you can't do anything. Let's see from paragraph 5, what does Zachary talk about in the without discipline? Give me a minute. Okay. I think something bite my leg. It's a bit itchy. All right. Paragraph 5 say that any negative example of not having discipline is having many past due tasks that are unfinished. 所谓今天的事今天毕。Okay, this is when an individual does not focus on the main criteria, like what kind of criteria are we talking about? And gets distracted. So the main criteria is mentioned in paragraph 4 and 3 here, allowing him to set apart from success. This explains why one who keeps on delaying the process but never doing at the end, that means this is a person you can tell is lazy. If you can't do this job well in school as a student, do you think this guy, when he graduated, even he passed, when he come out to work, do you think he can do a good job? Maybe yes, I would say maybe yes. This shows that discipline needs to be included as it can help to cover the mistake. Well, let's hear it from conclusions. In conclusion, while there may be exceptions and other factors that contribute to success, discipline remains the essential foundations upon which achievement is built. It encompasses various elements, including self-awareness, focus, motivation, and mindset. Oh, I think this is repeat. Actually, no need to say that in the conclusions. With all these ingredients that work together to drive individuals toward their goals and objective. Without discipline, distraction and procrastination can prevail, hindering the progress, and ultimately leading to unfulfilled potential and career expect. By cultivating discipline, individuals can unlock their capacities for success and in fact full capacity and achieve their dreams. In the end, discipline is not merely a useful tool, but a necessity tool for translating ambitions into reality, with the meanings that we must link back, if possible, that successful without disciplines will not be able to achieve it. All right. So thank you. I hope you can write by today something, at least an introduction. If you're not going to write, then I'm very worried for your essay, okay? you still have to express or impress. If not, you're going to feel very depressed. Xiao Ling, I leave it to you. I know you have pending a homework. Tian Yu, you still miss out your paragraph 2. All right, and where is Han Ling? Hao Xian? Hao Xian, you did not finish.
Wait, what? I missed out
What
paragraph
do you
2.
mean I didn't finish? I wrote it like I was almost the first time I wrote it finish.
No, leh, I'm so sorry. How is discipline the only way? Yeah, I copy and paste, ma.
Yeah, you did copy and paste. So where is it?
Yeah, here.
Oh, is this one?
Or whatever I have, I quickly paste one. And then Tian Yu is this one.
No,
Only
I
paragraph
remember
2.
you pasted mine. Like I already sent you. It should be in WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
Yeah, I sent you through WhatsApp and you copy and paste, remember?
Yeah, lor. Whatever I have, I paste here. Leh. You check your WhatsApp now. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's be not wasting time to make arguments here and there. Maybe my mistake, maybe my mistake, okay? So I always whatever you have, I paste it here. All right. Is it there? No? Okay, never mind. Let's move on. Okay, just a quick one before I show you a video. All right, so just a quick one now. Hao Xian, what do you know about? Oh, this no more book smart, street smart. I can't never
There
finish.
is. I already sent you. I remember you did copy and paste. I don't know
You
why.
check your WhatsApp lah.
Yeah, I did check. It's here.
You have
Yeah, it's been here.
then you send to me lah.
I did. I pasted it like long time ago.
No, you send again, send again. Send to the send again, okay.
Oh,
Send again. Sorry, I think maybe I missed out.
you did copy and paste, I remember.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Teacher, I still can't remember if pasted his.
Yeah, you pasted mine. I don't know why is it gone.
Damn it, man. You mean override? Cannot be leh. Where is yours? Hao Xian, where are you? Oh, this is too small. I can't see clearly. This is Qiao Ling. Okay, Hao Xian.
I think just copy and paste again. I've sent
No,
you.
no, don't do anything. Da-dang. Like, correct.
There we go.
Correct.
Yeah, very.
How about Tian Yu? Tian Yu, 你好像也是有 send 是吗？
Sure, I felt like wait, I thought we all like you
Yeah,
asked
we
us
all
do it
sent
last.
you.
I thought you asked us do it like in lesson last week.
Yeah, you did paragraph 2 there, my dear.
Wait, can you scroll back up to mine?
No,
I'm pretty sure I did all.
I know. I'm so sorry if I miss out any one of you here. Like that, correct or not?
Oh no, that was yesterday class.
No. No. That means no more already.
Oh, then I think for mine I haven't.
Okay, no problem. All right, so later we spend some time. Hey, come, let's talk about this one. I'm so sorry. I thought I changed the topic already. Book smart versus street smart. Yeah. So can you tell me what is book smart and street smart? I'm sorry. What am I talking about? What is social media and mass media? Okay, Hao Xuan, what is social media and mass media?
Social media.
Yeah, let's say your son is like, Daddy, what is the difference between social media and mass media?
Okay, so social media is like our socials, like the internet, websites, the places we talk with people, we scroll on Instagram, and so basically for entertainment or texting, chatting, FaceTime, all those are like social media. And mass media, if I'm not wrong, I think it's for communication, like casting and stuff,
Okay.
broadcasting and stuff. That's
No,
all.
no problem. This month we are talking about social media and mass media, right? So not to worry. Mr. Hanling, what is social media and mass media?
I think social media is mainly just like the how do I say this? Give me a second. Let me phrase my word. I think social media is really just the best platform for like widespread communication between individuals and parties. And then and then social media is just communication. Mass media is more of information to the masses, you know. Like you provide like all like how do I say organizations, and it's much less of individuals and more of organizations and like larger entities can provide information.
Thank you.
That's my description.
Thank you. Xiaoling, were you able to say something or you want to pass?
Social media is like YouTube, stuff like that, while mass media is like TV broadcast and things like that.
Oh, you poor thing, your voice very soft. It's okay, it's okay. I really can't hear you. I'm so sorry. I only hear about social media is broadcast. That's all. Never mind, don't worry. How about you, yeah. What is social media and mass media? Of course, if you can, you want to tap it out, Xiaoling, I leave it to you, don't worry. Yeah, what is social media and mass media? What is your explanations and your definition?
Social media is like it's like more of those where you see like TikTok, YouTube, and the next probably like TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, all that. Those are social media. And about mass media, I actually did not hear the word before. Let me check.
不用紧。So 今天你会知道真相啊，Don't worry. Can you what about social media and mass media?
Okay, social media is like similar to what he just said. It's like a massive online platform for like easier communication for you to communicate to other people all around the world, or like even it doesn't even have to be all around the world, just like around your country, around your neighborhood also can. It just makes communication a lot simpler. But for mass media, I'm not sure.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. 我们就是要真相大白，好吗？ Don't worry. So let me explain to you, and then later you make a vote. What is the difference between mass media and social media? Ladies and gentlemen, mass media are those means of communication that reach and influence large numbers of people. In fact, both are equally the same. Well, these include the mass media, newspaper, magazine, radio, television, and fax machines. 就是你的爷爷的时代啦，还有 Daddy 跟我的时代。可是你们现在这个时代有一个叫做 mass 跟 social media。All right, these are also referred to as a traditional media. OK， 就是那种传统的媒介播音啊，媒介 mass media meaning that we use the television, radio, and this means there's only one way of communication. 雅叶懂吗？那 mass media 就是hello， 你听我讲啊，电视机你就是看那个电视机，那个 radio 现在是报告933新闻啊 ，you just listen, but you cannot comment. And then newspaper 你就是看那 newspaper 啦，对吗？就是没有做东西吗？啊，那你就那个资料 ，but well newspaper which is social media you can give comments 对吗？哇，这个 news 怎么样？thumbs up, thumbs down, you know what is a comment? Now social medias are those means of communication. Yeah, right. As Hanling, it's something like their primary host. Like can you all please write down here? In case you don't know what is this, it's called 50. What is 50? F stand for Facebook. I stand for Instagram. T stand for last time called Twitter, right? But now Twitter is called X, ma. So the other T will be TikTok. And the last I, nothing but www, the World Wide Web, the internet. So we just support social media and mass media. We just hold on to the vote, right? Okay. So let's talk about social media and mass media. Now I'm so sorry, there's some bloody problem here. This one is wrong. I just realized that this person, I took this because it's a very clear cut, but unfortunately, I'm so sorry, my dear. I think I have to change this to mass media. All right, and okay, traditional media. Please take note now because even though you are not using this in your Sec 4, but you might be using in your future A level or in your poly. Yeah? So, Hao Xuan, will you talk when you read the blue one, okay? And then Tian Yu, you read the maroon color, 可以吗? Okay? Tian Yu, okay?
What's a
Okay.
maroon color? What purple? Ah?
This one. I think my screen show this is blue lah, and this is maroon color.
To me, I'm seeing blue and purple. Ah.
That means you say the social media, Hao Xuan, you say the mass media, 可以吗?
Okay.
So when you say one, you say the other one, all right? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Mass media and traditional media. Back to Hao Xuan.
Mass media refers to media technologies that reach a mass audience.
Social media refers to computer-based technology that enables users to create and share content or to participate in social networking.
Take note, this is a very important definition, and it's very true. Okay. Now, next one.
Mainly involves print media, newspaper and magazines, and broadcast media, television and radio.
Includes different types of platforms like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Reddit, Wikipedia, and Pinterest.
Well done, yeah, you hit
Oh,
the jackpot.
yeah.
You hit the jackpot. Well done. That is social media. Now, please, I'm not sure your teacher will tell you this now. When I was teaching in schools, I don't encourage students to look at Wikipedia. But if you really die must read, okay, read it as a pinch of salt, just like 像只是八卦新闻 because Wikipedia 50% is not real. Okay, there are some things that you must be careful of Wikipedia. Okay, but it's good to have the platform there, but this is under social media. Back to you, my dear. Hao Xuan.
Public is the audience.
Hello, brother.
Public can be both content creators and the audience.
So public is the audience means then they only film like when you watch television 节目还是那个 drama 就是看电视机 very good example is the Netflix and the National Geographic and the BBC Earth 就是 one directions. Else you see don't yawn bloody hell only starting only yawn. Public you see for example Mr. Beast. You know who is Mr. Beast honey? My cousin who recently Mr. Beast what is your problem? Why you not against stupid Uncle Raymond? Okay, the Mr. Beast recently, do you know he built 100 house?
Oh, in Africa.
Not in Africa.
No, not Africa.
Mexico, El Salvador, and some Central American country. 100个屋子嘞，free 的嘞。然后他在 Africa 他 built 1000 well 井for them for water 嘞。So you see, he also create the awareness, attention, and alertness. That means he's a creator at the same time he's the audience. Wow, not bad That's how powerful social media. 你也是可以吗？杨烨对吗？你可以做一个平台说嗨，我是雅烨，今天我教你们学英文。那如果好不好，你先点赞下面的那个 link。You see, but in the television and radio 这时候没有，如果你要的话，请拨什么电话号码。Okay, that's one way. All right, so back to you. Hello, Mr. Hao Xuan.
Offers one-way communication.
Offers two-way communication.
Has a higher reach.
Has a lower reach.
This one I totally not agree I feel that this one now is a higher reach and this one has a lower reach. You agree not, Xiaoling? Right? I mean, seriously, 你现在有看报纸吗？没有 right? Hey, can I just show no need to say. Can I the 5 of you can you thumbs up 如果你现在有看电视节目 TV anyone watch TV? 我有没有天有没有有翰林 you know why Hao Xuan watch TV very simple only for NDP bloody wow, Xiaoling very good only for NDP wow you very loyal and you know why翰林 why Hao Xuan only watch TV 因为他的 daddy 妈咪不要给他用 handphone 看嘛he's banned from using handphone and Chinese New Year hey my dear Xiaoling and everyone, NDP now and Chinese New Year all can watch in the iPad, your handphone, your laptop, 对吗 You no need to watch TV already, seriously. That is social media platform. TV now is, I think 现在啊 that's why you see TV 越来越便宜啊，没有人要买 TV。他们买 TV 是拿来做什么？Connect to laptop，然后看 Netflix，对吗？You download the Netflix, right? Now TV programs, I don't know, getting lesser. So I don't really watch TV program nowadays, to be honest. My mom only one will be watching, sitting in front of the sofa set and watch the television program. Whereas my wife, I am now watching in the iPad, but not very good. Day one, set for mass media world, social media world, and the real world. Let me read the first paragraph, okay? And then you tell me your votes. And later we're going to watch a video and tell me how it is. When national network television news began in the 1950s. Oh, so mass media was just started. I think, no, yeah, and all of you might come across this comprehension passage about this. So in 1950s, it was the money-losing parts of television. Why? Done as a public service, remember? Public is the audience, okay? So what happened? In exchange for access to the public broadcast frequency regulated by the federal government. So when 1960, when Singapore had the first TV, it was a black and white. And then not every household has TV, to be honest. Only the very well-to-do can buy a black and white TV. And then the black and white TV and cute, it's a very big, huge box. And then 下面可以放报纸 okay? And then you have to close it. 然后这个门一个窗这样 open up and close. And then you have to have antenna. 那个 antenna to get the frequency. Wow. And then those who are very poor, no choice, they have to go to 联络所 to the CC there and sit down and cram together and watch. Maybe the broadcast is only 2-3 hours. Now you can watch 24 hours. No problem. That all ended 40 years ago. Today, on June the 1st, 1980, when Ted Turner began cable cable news network, CNN. Of course, now we got CGTN, right? China Global Television Network. And the TV news was now a business. So you got China's CCTV 1, 2, 3, 4, right? In the China broadcast. And the TV news was now a business. Why? Because 他们打广告。
Hey, wait, you know why the the new television channels are called CCTV? So you know why?
CCTV in Singapore means security, ma.
Yeah, but you know why it's called CCTV in China?
Why is it so?
Because the CCP are watching.
Thanks, bro. Oh, because
You're welcome.
Because it's a communist country, right?
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Chinese cable TV lah, please lah.
No. We just need to know the CCP are watching.
Okay. I think I said before, since you mentioned this, I don't really support communist country, but as for China, no choice, you have to be a communist country in ways of protecting because it's 1.4 billion people. Look at India being a democratic country, 1 billion people, and what happened? Very chaotic. The people can riot and just without 没有王法. Okay. So a big country should have this kind of control. Like Russia, you see, even though they say democratic, it seems like more a communism. Television news become a money maker. Here. TV news was now a business. With the additions of all news cable networks from Fox and NBC, NBC stands for National Broadcast Corporations, television's news became a money maker. A big money maker indeed. Instead of providing news as a public trust, the news is provided to make money. Like they talk about stock exchange, how you can, people are making money through different types of businesses. And the purpose of this enterprise is to attract viewers and advertiser. Okay, put advertisement. I think you can see, right, last time before internet and Taobao, Lazada, my wife and I order from TV and on TV. That means it's quite a before the stock is out of stock. Okay, buy this cream, you can make yourself nice. Buy this book, the audio books. I bought the audios and books and listen to how to motivation speaking. Okay, not presents anything close to an empirical views of reality. Well, it's true. If a storm is moving up the coast, be prepared for non-stop weather news. That's all. They'll just tell you the news of the weather. And if the armed protesters have made their ways to Michigan, Capitol building, be prepared for hours of video of those protesters, followed by many hours of commentary on the meanings of these protesters. So very boring. Okay, that's all news about. If the protesters are marching peacefully and a small group of them set fire to a police car, the protester message is lost in the flames. That's what attracts eyeballs, and that is what we see. Eyeball, take note of eyeball, that means they are catching your attentions. It is everything else going on in the world has stopped. So everyone was paused and the eyes are glued to the TV. But now, don't worry now, you can use it on your handphone on the go anywhere, anytime, any place. Okay, next paragraph. May I have are you able to read the police on this past week?
This past week, the image that transfixed us was the horror of a man named George Floyd. Floyd.
Yeah,
Being
George Floyd.
brutally, I'll try to pronounce it properly. Being brutally murdered by a man who used to be a police officer. Protests followed in many cities. Predictably, President Trump further ignited the fire with his tweets, while the mass media and social media fill out with accounts of the actions and reaction. Police and protesters clashed in New York City and cities around the nation, and the persistence of American racism compete with COVID-19 and 40 million unemployed workers for attentions on the mass and social media, while mass media adheres to some standard of truth. Social media has no such constraint.
Stop here, stop
Social-
here, stop here. You see, listen. I will bring down this one here. This is very, very true. So in case you come across any comprehension passage or anything to do with listening commentary or essay or anything, take note. Mass media adhere to some standard. That means there is censorship 也就是有那个how you say in Chinese 会被有 how you say in censorship in Chinese
Like what is the meaning of censorship?
That's why 我就是要解释就anyone help me?
Like
就是说好像TikTok right
审
sometimes
查制度。
我不懂什么是审查制度。Anyone can explain？ 就是说好像那个 TikTok 他 show 一个人打他的脸，他 censor 掉，就是不要给他看那个 violence。
就是审核嘛，审核。
censor 对吗？审查制
审
度
核制度，
审查制度，对对Can you send to the group, my dear 小林？censorship, okay? So in Singapore really 只要有抽烟的东西他们就 censor 了，就是不可以播出来以前他们好像讲方言dialects they will just censor it， 就不可以讲 ，cannot very strict no。So in order to make everyone in the 1980s the Singapore TV is censor a lot of Hokkien, 潮州、福建、广东 all must force to speak Mandarin, which is good But then the people at that time mostly are not very highly educated, mostly are street smart then will be no choice. Will be means in Hokkien no choice, 没办法，他们就逼的用then those English educated say, oh my God, no, that time was British, but because if you watch the 那个沉默的时代时代 from Jack Neo 梁志强的 movie 你就 understand 我们是 Chinese helicopter， 就是在50年代全部学完，忽然间政府改成要讲英文哇，all the books change to English then all the Chinese educated one shit man how to do and 被好像被淘汰being rejected, okay, being ostracized, being put it into like one corner, okay, very sad but that's how it works. But now you see social media is designed, back to you can you
Social media is designed to attract attention through expressions of personal opinion and thrives on extreme views and image, especially if they are capable of going viral. The goal of Twitter and Facebook is to host tweets and posts that attracts clicks, and the clicks in turn attract advertising dollars. The only value that matters to these corporations is profit.
So you can see you know what is in America is called Karen. Karen are people who demand themselves, think highly of themselves. Why must I wear mask? What's right? Do you think I should wear mask? Who are you to tell me to wear mask? That kind of they call Karens. They mean some use they think of their rights. Sadly to say, there are a lot of people in this world. And so the social media will shame them or put them on the place where everyone will know him or know her. At the same time, like restaurant is not doing a good job, they will take a social media to post it on the social media and say, 不要跟这个餐馆，不要去这个餐馆吃饭了。 okay, like boycott them and stop them, you know, that kind of stuff, right? Which is good and bad. Last time, if you go to the restaurant, you cannot take your handphone. There's no handphone, unless you take out your camera, and then when you take out your camera, that's it. They will stop you. The only thing you can complain is to go to the police stations or write in with letter and a postage stamp. It take donkey days to reach. But now you say, with an email, less than 1-2 days or 2 working days, you'll get your email back to your like emails inbox. So it's pretty fast. So social media is like a way to go. That is called the paradigm shift. Paradigm shift. All right, back to you. Second paragraph. How Xuan?
Well, somehow through this mess and social media of chaos and catastrophe, the real world also
Chaos and
continues.
catastrophe. Chaos.
Chaos and catastrophe, the real world somehow through this mess and social images of chaos and catastrophe, the real world also continued. I saw a blind white man helped across the street by an African American teenage boy. I saw a policewoman handing out masks in Morningside Park. I saw a young child in a mask learning to ride a bicycle. I heard Alicia's Keys' voice from someone's apartment singing her new song, Good Job. The mothers, the fathers, the teachers that reach out, strangers to friends that show up in the end, from the bottom of the top to the top. The listeners that hear us, this is for you. You make me fearless. You're doing a good job. Good job.
So for mass media, you only can hear the news the following days, unless the TV is shown live. For example, in the 1970s, if you want to watch the World Cup, you have to stay very late at night and watch. Of course, Zachary told us yesterday that I know the score already because my downstairs the person was shouting and screaming, "Go Argentina, go, yeah!" Then you know already, okay. But the goal for one goal or not goal, we do not see itself unless you sit down at the TV set. But now you don't need to glue yourself in front of the TV set to watch any program. You can go in the toilet with your handphone. Of course, you can tell me my house rich enough to have a TV in the toilet. Fine. Other than that, you can bring a radio inside, but that is mass media. But we are talking about the movement, the kinesthetic, the movement. So we have to use social media platform. And that's the way it goes. And that's the things that you guys are going to write a lot about this social media stuff. The traditional mass media 会慢慢的、逐渐的被淘汰 slowly, surely, and definitely you will run out. You don't believe me? You go to 7-Eleven, you look at the newspaper, those newspaper is getting thinner and lesser. Last time, the newspaper is damn freaking thick, especially Saturday. And last time before this, I will put my tuition advertisement 才4行几个字这样这样整排这样一个字就花我36块钱 with GST. Just to put Uncle Raymond's tuitions, teaching English, creative writing, please call this number. Last time I got no email. Please call his handphone. Like that, $35. And the best thing, sometimes people will not call you immediately. It might call you after 3 weeks later. They say, where are you calling from? Oh, I saw your advertisement on the Saturday newspaper 3 weeks ago. Huh? 3 weeks ago. So you see, but now I put my tuition, sorry, not tuition, tuitions inside my Facebook, my Instagram. I post inside my own website called artcrest.com. Everything is inside there. So you see, it's 24/7. And it's sometimes if you go to your Facebook, it's free. Your Instagram is free, your TikTok is free. Where else? The newspaper, you see, all the salespeople are getting lesser and lesser. And last time I called them, very hard to get through, no? And I have been advertising my tuition for more than 10 years. You know, it cost me how much? And yeah, true enough, it got student, but that's the only platform that a lot of parents will go to the newspaper and look under tuition column, and search for the best tutor for their kids. But now you see, everything is on the social media. All right. Are you telling I will not ask you to read, okay? I just relax and you just type out if you want to give comment because later got comments on. You can reserve your voice later for a video. Ready in 3, 2, 1, yes.
Which is real, the real world inside my experience, or the middle world that brings me the to cable news and social media posts. In lockdown, we have plenty of time to contemplate the new nature of reality. The millions of people out of work are more than a statistic. I've seen the lines at food pantries. I know people who have lost their jobs and businesses. And American racism is something I've seen and resisted since I was a teenager in Brooklyn. But it is worse today than it was back then. It's different, and since I don't experience racism personally, I don't think I'll be able to know for sure. But am an optimist, and like President Obama, one of my favorite quotes from Martin Luther King was when Dr. King said, "Let us realize the arc of the moral universe is long, but it blends towards justice." George first accused Cullen is out of a job and had headed toward prison. That's different than in the old days. But what if we hadn't seen that video? And what about the brutality that is not recorded and posted? Is there some way for these technologies to clarify rather than destroy reality?
So the George Floyd is a black guy, was wrongly accused and was being punished by a group of some white policemen, some not white policemen. I think some Asians. Or
I don't think punish is the right word to use in the case of George Floyd.
No, they punish.
I think punishment is more of like a like justice type of thing where only like a court can carry out punishment. That was more of like an assault, you know.
Yeah.
More of an assault than
I was
punishment.
about to say that, you see, this is live recording. I feel that the American until today they are treating the blacks people like slave. In their eyes, the blacks and the Asian people, they are like second or third class citizens. Seriously, they think very bloody highly of themselves. And don't forget, the white peoples are the one who give the opiums, slavery, and killing a lot of the Red Indians in America, and destroying homes. And even tell the Red Indians that the Americans is going to give you the lands of freedom. They say, what land? This is already my land. You came here and steal my land. And now you tell me you give me the land and protect me. I don't need your protections. Who are you to tell me, man? I've been living here all my life since nobody come and disturb me until you set sail of the Christopher Columbus got in here and found America, and then that's it, and discover, and then you come and take all my things. It's the same thing. 亚叶八国联军打中国，现在我要你签这个you owe me, You came to my country, you attacked and killed my people, and now I have to sell Hong Kong and Macau to you. And you sell opium to me. What the freak are you talking about, man, the whites? The only thing I respect my whites lecturers they really have humanity. They also feel shameful of what some of their ancestors had done. Now, not all the whites are bad people, right? So same thing. I agree, it's assault. They feel that the blacks are always create problems. Like just in Singapore, when you say people are smoking, must be the Malay. When you say the drinking, must be the Indian. When you say the loan shark, must be the Chinese. Hello, don't be stereotyping, correct not, honey?
To be fair, go find some other loan sharks.
I mean, loan shark can be anybody.
Okay, but to be fair, the Malays are too in-depth to be loan shark at that point.
No, the Malays are usually the drugs addicts. That's what they say.
Are they? I haven't heard a lot of cases. The last drug picking case I heard was from
mostly are the Malays, and then
it was from schooling. The last drug addict. The drug traffickers, a lot from Malaysia.
No, there are a lot of Chinese as well. There are also Indians. Indian single things as typical old people or some people will say, oh, must be the Indians, must be the Chinese, must be the Malay. I mean, seriously, as a teacher, as a police officer, myself, I always look at things that
Hey, Joe, but if there's one thing that I'm happy about being a stereotype is that they think we're good at math. So I will take that. I will personally take that.
Very sad, So you see, is it welcome to Singapore? It's not just Singapore. You think Singapore is peaceful. I mean, imagine if really Singapore got riots. I don't know how the Chinese going to face the non-Chinese. Do they really protect us? Can we live in peace and harmony? We are talking about racial harmony days coming soon in this month. The government has spent so much effort. Thank God. those people I know, non-Chinese, they are very friendly to me, to my family, to my friends and relatives, because I show the same to them. That's very important. So like look at George Floyd. Yeah, it's more to assault, but in the way they punished him because he think he's a wrong person in the wrong place at the wrong time, and everything is wrong. Even our dear Martin Luther King was killed, right? Because he wanted to have freedom for the blacks. No, seriously, then why do you think in America there are some street that's only catered for the blacks? Where's the freedom? If Barack Obama did not step in as the first black president, things will be getting worse. Seriously, I'm so proud that Obama was one of the best American presidents. I mean, I respect George Washington's and Abraham Lincoln's, right? There are other presidents, Teddy Roosevelt's and other President Truman and all this. But these social medias, you see, without social media, we won't say, oh my God, seriously, these are the police people who go and, oh my God, how can you take down this person and use your knee to press on the net? That is ridiculous. Hey bro, I'm in the policeman, no. When we take down suspect, we don't do that, no. Even Hanling, very quietly, I tell you, the rest cannot hear our conversation. Not the whole world. Even if I take down a rapist, I will not take down to him like that, no. You know what I do, no?
Through him in the head. Easy
I
win.
will castrate him.
I agree. I like that.
我把他给阉了。sorry, recording.
Caught.
recording. OK， 我最痛恨这些人的啦，不好意思啊，我开玩笑。OK，now let's move on to who else and not read 浩轩，汉林还问哦，汉林。
Yeah. Alright. There's a
Hanling, your Wi-Fi and your camera microphone cannot work. Hello, you are still distorting, muffling, whatever. I can't hear you.
Is it okay?
Okay, one,
No?
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright. There is an empirical, knowable world of data and information that we can measure and understand. There's an emotional life of perceptions, feelings, and values that we can experience and also understand. These facts and values intersect and shape how we experience our world. This way of understanding our world has been around at least as long as we've had civilization. But what's new today is the magnification and manipulation of reality by mass and social media.
Stop.
In order
Hold on now, stop. Magnifications and manipulations of reality by the mass and the social media. Now, the mass media, we have censorship, right? That's what 怎么讲啊，雅叶？检查度什么制度啊？
检查制度。
检查制度 right? We in mass media 我们有检查制度 that means we can censor. 比如说 NC-16 啦、PG 啦，或 RA21 对吗？看电影movie is like a mass media. 现在我们可以看 movie non-censored. Take for example Netflix. Last time if you want to watch 那种 adult movie 你要过了10点才可以看，然后你要看的时候 you have the passcode. But now Netflix also have this, right? Same thing. The concept is the same. But what I want to say here is that, you see, today, the social media and mass media is like now moving apart. Why? Because if you read on, you know what I mean. Let's go, honey. In order. I know you mute, like, brother. Can you start again in order? Can you hear Hanling reading lah? I really cannot hear you. Sorry. Is he talking?
I can hear him.
I can't hear him also. Oh. I think I regret of pause just now. Hello, brother. I can't hear you, brother. I seriously can't hear you. No. I really cannot hear you. Serious, I can't hear you.
Hello?
Okay, good. Let's go. In order.
Give me a second. I still need to agree to the fact that you're recording. Alright, okay. There we go. In order to make money and achieve political power, not many people work 24/7 to influence our understanding of how the world works. This is not a new idea. The Nazis understood how to manipulate reality and create propaganda nearly a century ago. And George Orwell wrote about it in his classic 1984. The past was erased, the erasure was forgotten, the lie became the truth. What is the American reality today? Millions under lockdown, millions out of work, over 100,000 dead from COVID-19, thousands of peaceful marches, hundreds turning to violence. The dramatic images of violence dominate. We are living in a world where images of disaster and disorder are so constant that it is difficult to know what is real. Media are used to fact check. Some still do, most do not. Twitter finally started to fact check Trump last week.
But because of Twitter fact check Donald Trump that time, they create a kind of spy stuff like something from Russia and all these create more like a controversy, manipulations of the mind and propaganda, biasness, prejudice, and even to the extreme of political conflicts. Wow. Hidden agenda. Wow. I didn't know that social media is so damn freaking powerful that create someone. Hey, can you imagine I take Han Ling's face, take a picture, then I put there as a Arnold Schwarzenegger body. Whoa. Wow, can now with the canvas, you heard about canvas, and the Photoshop, all these, we can do any touch up as what we can do. And that is very scary. Can you imagine I put Hao Xuan and put it as under the who? Zhou Jierun or JJ, Lin Jingjie, wow, handsome, wow, or even like Zhou Renfa face. Now AI can do wonders, and now the future is about AI, social media AI. And last time is because you have to use the plastic surgery or whatever to cover your face to look like someone like those old James Bond movie. But now the world is really changing as what you say. Nazis, Han Ling, you study history, you should know. Yeah, you also study history. It's true. Nazis use propaganda through the mass media, like the newspaper, the brochure, the radio, the televisions, the magazines, all these, and even the books, Minecraft, My Struggle, all these are mass.
Mein Kampf, Joe. Mein Kampf.
My pronounce Minecraft.
Yeah, but no, you say Minecraft, Joe.
Oh, I say Minecraft.
Yeah,
Minecraft.
actually, you said Minecraft.
It's not Minecraft. No. I will never.
It is not Minecraft, Joe. You said Minecraft.
I think it's the pronunciation. Sorry. My struggle, right? I never like to pronounce German. I don't know. Like they say thank you is danke. Okay, totally different. Okay. So thanks for the read for this one. And it's true. You see, the mass media is so powerful, even in Stalin times, Joseph Stalin, even in Mao Zedong time, even in the Sun Zhongshan, all these, as far as when television is invented, there's really a different ways of doing things, man. All right. So back to you, Hao Xuan. Are you ready to read on Mr. Hao Xuan?
Sorry. Some people deny but COVID-19 and climate change are real. In the case of the pandemic, I know it's real because my government has told me to stay home and my employer directed me to work from home. I know it's real. I know it's real because I live a few blocks from a hospital, and for about 2 months, the sound of ambulances was constant 24 hours a day. In the case of climate change, I've seen the data and projections, and I personally know and trust the people who have produced those assessments. Moreover, I've directly read and analyzed some of the data myself.
So it should be say I've directly read and analyzed some of the data myself. So from this person who wrote this article, is either he or she had read through the newspaper, watched the television programs on the TV news, radio, at the same time maybe watching through his TikTok, Instagram. What else? What thing? Facebook and internet website, right? Okay, thank you. Yeah, are you ready for the next one here? Thank you very much. Practice your reading if you don't mind, but I can understand.
Okay, but I can understand why people are confused about reality and dispute facts as presented by experts. Public health experts urge our elected leaders to shut down the economy to slow the spread of the virus. Since mid-March, we've done that. most everyone in my family remains unemployed and remains at home. But many people have lost their livelihood. Amidst this confusion, it's easy to see why people who are out of work might mistrust the view of reality and presented to them in the mass and social
Social
media.
media.
Right. And in any case, the reality of Fox News and MSNBC are two different realities. People can now pick the one they are most comfortable with. The social media posts fed to us serve to reinforce the worldwide we like best. For example, the face mask has somehow become a symbol of one's new system, rather than a way to prevent the spread of a disease.
I think the only time when we watch a TV program is during when we are locked down at home, when the prime minister gives speech about how long we're going to lock down, what is the social distancing, what are you supposed to do's and don'ts, and you're asked only 2% to go out to buy food. And then after that, we got traced together, and all this is through your SMS, your WhatsApp, your social media, your mass media, even your newspaper, even your downstairs notice board, or even the grassroots leader like myself will go went down to door to give the pamphlets or leaflet to create the awareness of how dangerous this virus. And then later, once the vaccine discovered, all of us came out to encourage people to have vaccination, but some clown say that cannot. God say cannot vaccinate. It's wrong to vaccinate. Whoever vaccinates is wrong, huh? Okay, some even refuse to vaccination, honey. Then too bad, they don't want to go to, then don't go shopping mall. I go to open space like East Coast Park. No, serious, no? Honey, there are some Singaporeans refuse to go for injection. Yeah, then there are a lot of places cannot go. But no choice, later they are forced to do it. But the government cannot arrest them. This one you cannot arrest them. But if you don't put mask, yes, we can arrest you. Because mask is compulsory, because you can spread. But if you don't want to injection because based on your religion reasons that you cannot to inject something that is a foreign object or foreign don't know what stuff they call it, or alien objects they say no, according to the Bible, if I'm not wrong okay, based on my memory that some clown say this the Bible don't say this I don't think so. Okay, if I'm wrong, please come and challenge with me whoever is watching this video, okay? But I don't think so. I think vaccinations, you agree on honey, Charlie. I don't think our government is going to be so bad. Go and vaccine, then vaccine dies. And true lah. There are some people who vaccine die because of the complications and because of medical history and things like that. Well, that one bo pian, no choice. Right, Charlie, Hanling, Yaye, Tian Yu, and Hao Xin. I think all of you are vaccinated just to protect yourself. I think when you're a baby, the time they already got vaccinations, right? Back to you, Tian Yu. People. Tian Yu, why you blank? Why your camera spoil Mr. Tian Yu. Tian Yu, 你在吗？ Tian Yu.
What? I just now went toilet.
Tian Yu, 到你读了 people.
Okay. People have always had different world views and value systems, and even viewed facts in different ways. But the relentlessness of the image we are fed makes it difficult to step back and try to come up with a balanced view of reality. What I find characteristic of the real world is that the images and facts I see sometimes contradict each other, and people debate about what is more important. Is the danger of the pandemic worse than the danger of millions of people out of work? What happens if the shutdown result in the food riots and civic disorder in the world outside of the mass and social media? We can have a reason and even more emotional argument about what we should do about the situation we are in. In the real world, we are uncertain about what to do. We allow experts to compete with each other. and we listen carefully to the logic of their argument. In the mass media and and social media world, we sometimes see opinions disguised as facts and uncertainty as is seen as bad for businesses.
I don't understand that
Business.
business. Thank you. I don't understand why. I heard from my younger son that there are people who want to challenge Mr. Beast or want to get rid of him or angry of him for building house.
There's actually a lot of people who are very critical of Mr. Beast's efforts.
What's wrong with him?
I have no clue.
Some people are just born to hate. They just don't want to see other people's success.
No, he's helping the world. He made
Yeah,
they
they just don't want to see successful people.
Yeah, I'm so surprised. This social media has such a big impact. He actually made a lot of people blind to able to see houses or a lot of things give to the poor people. And he himself, I heard he also got some illnesses. And why these people damn funny leh?
So they did not receive proper education. They just hate everything they saw. That's it.
But
They hate the dog. They hate the sky. They hate the earth. That's it.
不对嘞，宝贝，你懂有些人读书很高嘞，他变态嘞，有些读到很高也是这样嘞，变态嘞。I'm so sorry to say not just 读书 OK 啦，你说读书不高那些可能他没有孤见寡闻的，OK，
孤陋寡闻。
孤陋寡闻跟井底之蛙or very limited education，but 有些读到很高嘞，like what 天就讲咯 ，jealous 咯，嫉妒心咯，the hatred is so strong， freak 啦。Did he kill your father mother? Why I don't understand. 你都讲了，雅叶，他怨天怨地怨什么，只是没有怨自己很奇怪，这种人你远离他们多一点 ，move away, shun, shun, shun from these people. There are a lot of crazy people in this world. I don't understand 一种米养几百种人万人。So social media has really show the true colors. Even the mass media last night 都有了，可是我们比较迟一点拿到那个 news Last paragraph, may I have 哈林
All right. Democracy and the maintenance of civil society require that our disagreements be based on some agreement on how the world works and should work. We may disagree on how to feed children, but we can agree that they should not suffer. If data on child hunger is fraudulent, the basic problem being addressed can't be seen. When media images are real and stark, it is difficult for the fake to replace what's real. The image of George Floyd's last moments provides a moment when media reality and actual reality tragically merge.
So whether it's a mass media filming it and then the social media cut and then cut certain parts to show how George Floyd died, or certain parts when the tsunami or the earthquake or someone saved someone and they got the awards, or like a lot of TikToks they always have a very interesting things later we would like to show you. Okay, and the same effects both mass media and social media has. Which one really has the stronger impact in your life? And do you think social media is the way to go in the future? Or we still have to maintain the mass media because some are very skeptical who don't like to use social media. Now the choice is yours. The explanation and definition is yours. Okay? But if you ask me, 两个都要存在啦. Both of them must be there. All right, let's talk about the worksheet here that you're supposed to do next week. So I start the 2 paragraph. Okay, listen carefully. This one we're going to do comprehensions. So if I to take out this paragraph or this comprehension passage for my GCE O-level exam, the first thing I will do is that I will bracket down all the way to the here. All right, and I'll bracket down here. The full stop. Okay, I will do it now. So, okay, up to here. So let's see. The 3 men, okay, so the text below is about Jamie's journey to a diamond mine. Oh, definitely not Singapore lah. Read the text below and okay, so the 3 men with Jamie in the middle squeeze into the seat, crowded against each other. Their knees are cramped, their backs pressing against the wooden back of the driver's seat. So they are on the journey now. So the driver is taking them in the lorry to go to a diamond's mine, to dig diamond, of course. By bullocks wagons, worse still, not driving, it's bullock wagons. The journey was relatively comfortable. Seriously? Relatively comfortable? I doubt so, right? So this is how I perceive it when I'm reading the passage. It never stopped. 为什么？很长咩那个 journey, except to change driver and horses. Wow, that means it's quite a long journey. Like if you want to start changing driver and horses, when do we stop to eat? Okay, Jimmy asked. So yeah, so the journey must be pretty long, and not only long, and it might be very, I don't know what to say. Maybe a journey of unforeseen things to happen. Okay, then I put here bracket here. They raced through the long night. I confirm already, long journey, traveling over dusty and bumpy roads by moonlight. So they are in a rush to take something to earn some money. When the next dawn, 就是 morning 要起来了。When the next dawn 就是不黄昏是 sunset and then sunrise 是什么？华语叫什么？黄昏是 sunset， then 什么 ？sunrise 是什么 ？dawn 华语叫什么？糟糕，没有人会讲。早晨啊，
日出。
日出啊 ，OK，
I personally don't know.
日出早晨。没有，有一个字很好听的华文，不是日出啊，日出 OK 啦，早晨也是 very normal。黄昏是 sunset，
Sunset.
黄昏是 sunset，but sunrise 是 there's another meaning。can't think. Okay, when the dawn came, when the dawn came, the real wilderness began. Oh my God, you're going to see something. I'm going to make it. Okay, so he repeat again and repeat again. True enough, he saw the first green in the sand. 对了，黎明。对，黎明 ，correct。来，比较好听，黎明也是一个歌手来的你懂吗？黎明是一个歌手，是真的。是黎明是一个歌手，是上海人来的，他唱广东歌很好听。有一首歌啦，我忘记他怎么 how is the lyrics Never mind. Next time I remember I tell you. Okay, 黎明Okay. So now I shall read the first paragraph. The three men with Jimmy's in the middle squeezed into the seat. Crowded against each other, their knees cramped, their backs pressing against the wooden back of the driver's seat. There was no room to move or breathe. It's not bad, Jimmy thought to himself. Hold on, the driver sang out, and a moment later, they were racing through the streets of Cape Town on their way to the diamond fields at Cali Drift. Cape Town is actually in South Africa. Yes, South Africa has a lot of diamonds, natural diamonds, of course. So this paragraph talking about these three men with the driver, maybe 4 to 5 men. So maybe there are 2 drivers. Just like you go to Genting, you got the backup driver and the actual driver. So the actual driver tires, the backup driver will take over the wheels and drive to Genting Island. So these 3 to 5 men, I will put it as 5 men, are on the journey to make a living, to EKE a living by digging diamonds. So maybe at that time, I don't know which era, is it in the 1980s, 50s, 60s, 70s, or 80s? But I assume that it's not definitely not the latest. It might be the early 70s or earlier than that. But the Bullocks wagons, the journeys were relatively comfortable. They were large and roomy. So it's kind of to fix a lot of people, but happened that there are so few people. When tents covers to walk off the pleasing winter sun. So winter sun, that means the whole entire place, there is no real winter, no snow. That means it's definitely in a tropical or equatorial countries like Africa, for example. Because I know Cape Town is in Africa. And if you study geography, that will be benefit for you. Each wagon accommodated a dozen passengers. Wow, that means more than 12 people already. Was drawn by the teams of horses. Refreshments were provided at regular stations. So not bad. That means they are not slaves. From what I've seen, it seems that they are earning some money. And it might be the early 50s, 60s really. I'm getting closer to the era. And the cart he was in was different. What's so different? Back to you. Okay, I want somebody to read, then I explain, okay? May I have house number 3, please?
Number 3.
Yes, sir.
It never stopped except to change drivers and horses. The pace was a full gallop over rough roads and fields and rutted trails. There were no springs on the car, and each bounce was like the blow of a horse's hoof to one's chest.
Sorry.
He gritted his teeth and thought, I can stand it until we stop for the night. I'll eat and get some sleep, and in the morning I'll be fine. But when nighttime came, there was a halt just for a change of driver and horse, and they were off again.
So actually they are rushing for time. They thought at night they can just take a break and slow down and rest because of the bumpy road. So they make him like car sick or bulldog or journey sick because of the uneven 凹凸不平的路 the uneven journey the roads. So hot means they stop for a while. The hot means they stop for a while and then they start to change driver. So practically they have been traveling for the whole entire morning to afternoon without rest. So my goodness, that means the transportation system at that time is very bad. That means literally from paragraph 1 to 3, I don't see any car, any vehicle. So it seems like quite backdated. Okay, let's see how bad the journey is for the next paragraph. And he went through the night and he thought he can rest, but unfortunately he didn't. But the whole 3 paragraph, there's no torture or abuse of them. Paragraph 4, Hao Shen, can you continue, please?
When do we stop to eat? Jamie asked. We don't, the driver grunted. Jamie stared at him.
Wow, don't, that means very fierce, very looking at him. No. Huh? Hello? We need to drink and eat what? I mean, then I'm getting closer already. It seems like more to a slave already. Okay. Maybe it is. I'm worried that my journey with these people is going to be very tough and tormenting. 5, yeah.
They raced through the long night, traveling over dusty, bumpy roads by moonlight, the needle cart bouncing up the rises, plunging down the valleys. Every inch of Jamie's body was battered and bruised. He was exhausted, but it was impossible to sleep. Every time he started to doze, he was stirred awake. His body was cramped and aching, and there was no room to stretch. It was a 600 miles journey, and he was not sure if he was going to live through it. Neither was he sure what he wanted to.
说他骗人In the first paragraph 他讲到很好，很舒服。Then later they change driver and change the horses, but the cart is still the same, but not true. That means there are more and more people sitting in already. There are more people. That means along the way they are picking up people to go to the diamond mine, to dig diamond, of course. But sad to say, these people might be digging their own grave. 挖自己的坟墓。Until today, until this point of time, we don't know whether they get paid or they are being slave, but seems like not because they never say they change them or there's any guards having a weapon. So it's more like 自愿. They are being willingly to go to make a living. Let's see how it goes. 6, 7, 8. Can I have 10 you, please? Han Ling, can you continue? 10 you 不见.
Sure. All right. When the next dawn came, the real wilderness began. Stretching to infinity, the monstrous desert lay flat and intimidating under the pitiless sun. The passengers were smothered in the heat, dust, and flies.
Kira?
I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. True enough, he saw that first glint in the sands.
Firstly, the sand doesn't mean there is a diamond's mine for him. He might be saying the sand, but because he's reaching to his destination, knowing that they were told that there is a diamond mine somewhere in the deserts or somewhere far out from the remote place of the city. So Sydney Shilton is one of the best author and master of the game. If you want to read further on this book, please do so. I used to read one of the books, I can't remember which book. So not this book, definitely, Master of the Game. Okay, so it's a very thick book, about few hundred pages. So I think this is an extract from one of the topics, the passage here. So paragraph 1 mentioned that there was no room to move to breathe. There was no room to move or breathe. Paragraph 1, there was no room to move to breathe. It's not bad. No room to move to breathe and still not bad. Okay. Identify a sentence in the same paragraph that suggests the same idea. Okay, so it's 1 mark. So the sentence will be something like that. Explain the irony in paragraph 1. Irony 就是 opposite meanings 啊，就是反作，就是supposed to be good but turn out to be bad, or bad turn out to be good. Or usually it's the other way. What does the word racing suggest about the carts racing? Okay, racing 就是它奔波的那个速度，为什么是这么快呢？Okay, identify a phrase. A phrase based now, can I have 3 words and more? Not 2 words. Yeah, I know the teacher said 2 words. So can we have 3 to 8 words from paragraph 3 that conveys the same meanings about racing? So I'm already explaining the questions. So next week is like, bomb. You'll give me an answer already. So you have to do it as homework. So next week I might be giving you comprehension passage. What does the phrase like the bow of a horse roof to one chest? So you see, Yayi, when you're reading this, okay, I can imagine the poor boy, the body out and down, like that. How to sleep? 如果是要小便，我看我的那个裤子都尿出来，我的尿都尿出来裤子里。Okay. All right. So next one, what does the word hot suggest at the interval? I already give you a hint right now already. From paragraph 4, why did Jimmy stare at the driver? Why? Paragraph, why do you stare at the driver? There must be a reason, right? Paragraph 5, describe the impact of the ride. Then I told you, right? That shows suffering. 我跟你讲，我坐那个牛车bullock cart 就是马车 ，sorry。我跟你讲，我跟你讲是关节炎的。All my bones will be broken. From paragraph 5, it was 600 miles. Wow, that is about 200 kilometers away. Journey, as he was not sure if he's going to make through. Neither was he sure that he wanted to. How did Jimmy feel at this point of time? 他有没有后悔? Is it regret, or is it, nah, since I'm in here so far, myself make it, because my objective is to make money through this diamond mine. And if I can dig some diamond, that would be good. There's this called the blood diamond. Africa got a lot of diamonds. I don't know why. It's just God gave to them. Based on the word in bold, what is effective about the following phrase? Stretching to infinity. Do you know what's the meaning of infinity? 永恒的 pitiless sun 就是没有一个洞的。pitiless pitiless sun 就是不可怜、不有同情心的太阳。Smoother in heat. Smoother in heat. Seriously? 这种很好的那个节奏。Relax 吗？ Are you sure not? This one. From paragraph 7, how does the writer show Jimmy determinations? 这个很容易。Then next, from paragraph 8, what was the greens about? So look at the green. So one sentence before the green and one sentence after the greens. You want to do the 334? There? Yeah. So there's one sentence before, but there's no sentence behind. So you have to base these 2 sentences, okay? So I already tell you from paragraph 1 to 7, how bad was the situation, right? And then we're going to move on here. We're going to choose all the words here, right? Optimistic, dread, melancholic, miserable, shocked, and excited. Paragraph 1. Okay, I bracket the first sentence, right? Okay. Is it, okay, from this first sentence itself, does it tell you they are optimistic, they are dread, melancholic, excited, shocked, or miserable? Then there's only 3 only. 3 only are very easy. Okay, now I want you to watch this. Can you hear? Can you see and hear, Han Ling?
Can see, but there's no sound.
Can see, Hao Xuan can see, Okay, please pay attention and look at the subtitle, okay, please.
Sure, can you run it back so we can try to hear the sound?
Got sound.
No sound on our.
Wait. Wait, Can you hear the
Yeah. It's either you just talk in a British accent or the
Okay, one more time, Okay.
It's kind of choppy. Okay, no, it's not. We can only see the subtitles, sure. The sound is like very bad.
Μόλις τώρα στο έχω, πατέρα, σπουργίτη. Ένα σπουργίτη είναι, πατέρα. Ένα σπουργίτη. Σπουργίτη! Τι είναι αυτό? Γιατί το κάνεις αυτό το πράγμα? Μπορείς να πεις τόσες φορές σου είπα, είναι ένα σπουργίτη. Δεν το καταλαβαίνεις. Πού πας?
Wow, such a big house. Okay, mass media. The son is reading the newspaper. Now the father comes and brings something. Oh, a diary.
Δυνατά. Σήμερα ο μικρός μου γιος πριν λίγες μέρες έκλεισε τα τρία. Καθόταν μαζί μου έξω στο πάρκο όταν ένα σπουργίτη ήρθε και κάθισε απέναντί μας. Ο γιος μου με ρώτησε 21 φορές τι ήταν αυτό. Και του απάντησα και τις 21 φορές ότι ήταν ένα σπουργίτη. Αγκάλιασε τρυφερά και τις 21 φορές που μου έκανε την ίδια ερώτηση, ξανά και ξανά, χωρίς να εκνευριστώ, νιώθοντας στοργή για το αθώο μου το βράκι.
I don't think I really get it.
I think we sometimes have this problem.
Say
So-
hi to Bob, the modern HR platform that's bursting with ways to create employee engagement. Bob is full of
Oh
tools to
my
manage
God,
an
what
entire
the-
global workforce in one platform.
Sorry, I want you to tell me about how you feel this.
发财，恭喜发财！恭喜发财！恭喜发财！恭喜发财！恭喜发财！阿妈，恭喜发财！你到底要我讲几百遍？你很烦哎、干嘛？红包拿来，红包拿来，红包拿来，红包拿来，红包拿来，好厉害，请你吃啊，快乐。妈妈，请发财，红包拿来， 恭喜发财！
Uncle Raymond 恭喜发财。
Shut up.
Yeah, these two videos remind me of that. There's one video.
Okay, are you watching the next one?
How are you doing? Have you had breakfast? It's 9 p.m. here. Oh, that's right. Are you getting ready to go to bed? Are you getting enough sleep? I'm fine. I just have a lot of stuff to get done. Don't overwork yourself. I mean, you know, stress can cause a lot of anxiety. Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. Can we talk some other time? Oh, okay, sure. I'll leave you to it then. I love you, dear. Okay, good night. Good night.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Dad? Dad, are you all right? What's wrong?
I'm sorry, honey. Don't know how to say this.
Say what? What's going on?
Your mom had a stroke this morning. The doctors tried their best, but
For what? For what, Daddy? For what?
I know. I know. Lydia. She made some videos for you that she never got to send. I think you should see that. I'll text it to you, all right?
Well, how she still can smile?
I don't know if this is acting or real. If it's acting, then I'll laugh. If it's not acting, then I'll not laugh, obviously.
Of course, it's acting. Ain't no way they're gonna
Yeah,
record someone
exactly.
who
That's why
actually
I'm
whose
smiling.
parents died. They're not gonna let
No way
you
this is
record.
real. Who will record the conversation?
Hi, dear. I just tried calling you, but you must be really busy. Anyway, so I wanted to show you, I just made this recipe that you posted from your cookbook. I bought 2 copies. One from your dad's email. I hope that's not cheating. Anyway, I wanted to show you. I know it's not as nearly as pretty as yours, but I had to try it out. It just makes me happy to make your recipes. Reminds me of the time when you and I used to cook in the kitchen when you were little. It was so much fun. I miss that. Guess what I found? Dad and I miss you so much. I know it's expensive traveling this far, but I just can't wait to see you. It'll be so nice to have the family together again, even if it is for a short while. I love you more than anything, always. Remember that, okay? I love you more than anything, always. Remember that, okay? I love you, Dad.
I love you too.
I'm going home. I'm going home.
Yeah, there are people who tell me that well, this might be acting. That's not real. What's the purpose of this what do you call this movie or these things showing that? I think Yaya watched this during a social study, but there's a different platform. We are showing the aging population. But the same video, we have the same impact about aging population. At the same time, this social media, I think all the trees are using social media, right? Tianyu, Hanling, and Xiaoling, right? I agree with you. There are some students, this one might be maybe a script where the daughter is crying. Yeah, whether it's in script or really acting, the purpose of this social media is to bring a message across to all of us that don't feel neglect of your loved one. Don't feel regret when things are happening and it's too late to say to that somebody. Just like the 恭喜发财, for example. I think we do have this because the first video something new. The first video is the one, no, sorry, the 恭喜发财. You see, the granddaughter has been too engrossed and engaged in the handphone, social media, right? Then after that, 恭喜发财, then yeah, how many times I tell you, we just shut up my grandma. Then the grandma was very, very sad, right? Then he went back to his room. And the best part, the grandma did not use social media. He used the TV, right? The mass media, right? Telling Hanling, all right, use the TV. Then to show, then that is the mass media. That means the transformation of mass media, you see, during the mass media, the granddaughter don't have social media. So she has a good time to bond with the grandmother, 对吗? Tian Yu. But now you see, because of social media, the handphone, hey, 不要来烦我嘞. What is this? But too late already. You know, imagine the grandmother gone. Just like the sparrow, that case. Okay, the sparrow, that case, the son is reading newspaper. It's the mass media. All right, remember the mass media. But this one is, you see, two different examples. You see, I can use two examples. The center one is the most touching to me. And someone can still do funny face. Is it real? The one with HX one. I think this one don't know real or not. Or HX, you shake your head. Whether it's real or not, I think in life, we really have to appreciate, and don't wait until your parents are not with you anymore, or whatever reason. Agree or honey? Okay, let's vote. Let's vote. Okay. If it's 1, thumbs up, which is the sparrow. If it's 2, clap your hand, which is 恭喜发财. If it's 3, the mommy passed away of stroke. What should I do? You put a crying face. In 3, 2, 1, let's vote.
Wait, what is the question again? What's the question?
For the sparrow, you put a thumbs up. For the 恭喜发财, you clap.
Like, do you mean my acting or?
No. Out of these 3, which one has the most biggest impact social media that touch?
Oh, yeah. I
And the
got
third one
you.
is, of course, the crying. In 3, 2, 1, let's vote now. Oh, you choose the crying. Wow, 哎呦，浩轩这么感人呢。How about 雅叶？雅叶摇头，哎呀，这个
I don't think that any of it has a great social impact.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't think any of it have a great impact on the social media. Yeah.
No, on you. Don't have.
No.
为什么？哇，你这个铁齿心肠呢？为什么这样讲呢？
Because the acting is too bad. It doesn't like touch your heart really. It's like it's too acting until that you when you even you want to visualize it as a real situation, you still think of it as acting. And then if you think of it as acting, you're like, oh my god, this is quite funny. Yeah.
很假。OK， 明白。How about 天佑？
What was it? What's the question?
How do you feel? Which one do you think has an impact?
I mean, which one? I feel like all 3 has equal impact to me. Cause like it just shows you like what the current like people will do. Like okay, maybe not us. Yeah, I believe not. I hope none of us are doing it. But maybe to some other people, like there's definitely some other people that they will ignore. Like yeah.
The 3 clips that I'm showing you are using social media, but inside you realize one of them is a social media within a mass media, and the other one is a mass media without any social media. And the last one where the Americans the mommy passed away, right?
Yeah.
It's more to using social media impact to show how they communicate. Okay, so Hanling, which one do you think?
I don't really have a objective comment on this yet. But
No,
I
which
want
one do you think as a do you think you like lah? Sorry, which
but I don't have, like I said, I don't really have an objective comment on like these situations yet. But I really think that the current state of mass media won't allow it to survive for much longer.
no, but for you, which one will you choose?
Yeah, that's my opinion. I haven't decided on.
Oh, you haven't decided anyone lah.
Yeah.
Oh, funny. That is weird. But if let's say now you want to choose, which one will you choose?
Definitely social media. It's
The
our
which one?
future. It's our future. Social media.
No, which one? The three video, which one will you choose?
Is it? I don't really.
Yeah, same as Yaya, huh?
Yeah, I cannot comfortably say one. I mean, she's right. The acting is like too acting, you know. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, chill. I feel like you should add one more video. The video is also like similar message to this. It was like I think it was the daughter and the father one at like a bus stop, but then the father I also forget everything, keep on like talking to the daughter like a stranger. And then only at the end the daughter when the bus come, right, then the daughter say, "Let's go, father." That one caught me off guard. I watched it in class during my school. That one caught me off guard. I she thought as a stranger. You should go find that video.
Okay.
Maybe I put it for your other
Singaporean
classes.
from Singapore. Is it a Singapore video?
No, I think it's like some other places, but it's in English.
Okay. How about Xiaoling? Which one do you think that has feel a strong impact to you? Which social media? Okay, I won't say you are wrong, Yaya and Han Ling. Nothing wrong. But when I watched this first time, I really was very emotional. Yes, Xiaoling. You want to say something? Which one do you think has an impact? Are you typing? Sorry. Or you're still thinking? Oh, you're typing, huh? None really, since I do agree that the acting was obvious. I mean, yeah, I mean, of course they are acting, but actually they are acting for the sake, for the benefit, to tell people that, you know, please don't neglect your loved one. You get me now? I mean, I agree that all of you, that these are all mostly acting. I think the 恭喜发财 is a very obvious acting to show that please, during Chinese New Year, you don't just use your handphone, but please spend time with your grandparents. The sparrow is the one because the father is a bit dementia. So is that say, don't just be engrossed to your own newspaper, or even when your parents are asking something, please have patience with them. And the ones, the girl who's crying, the mom passed away, is said, I know you're busy studying, but when your parents are calling you, pick up the phone lah. That's what social media is about. You can connect each other. Don't neglect. I mean, don't wait until the mommy gone already, then she start crying, and it's too late. I got students say that it's making her lifelong regret. Okay, so yeah, I'm okay with your answer. That at least I know the how. I mean, you are like stone or seasoned to this kind of social media already, 对吗？呀耶，哎呀，见怪不怪，看到我闲了，你懂我是闲吗？麻木了，没有一个可以真正的除非是真人真事的哈。Then you see it. Okay, now let's vote. Let's go. Telling you start first. Which one, social media or mass media, will you support? All right. Sorry. Next. Yeah, which one?
Like social media.
Okay, thank you. So we are going to talk more about that. Thank you. Hao Xuan.
Like which one is better or what?
To you, which one after ending the class the first lesson? So roughly you know, not roughly more or less you know what is social media, what is mass media, right? So 你觉得你要站在哪一个角度去看? Which one you will support?
Social.
Thank you, sir.
Wait, I'm starting to realize that this question is horrendously biased. Because in our generation,
Huh? In your generation, 做么就是
like in our generation, right? The problem is that social media is obviously superior. There's no argument.
No, you never know. There are people who want to choose mass
But
media.
you know what? Since a lot of people choose social, I'll choose mass.
No. Oh, you found the video, Tian Yu?
Yeah. It's the one I
Send to
was
my
talking about.
WhatsApp. After that, the Zoom, I will out already. Send to my WhatsApp. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, send to the group chat. Tian Yu, which one will you choose?
Okay, let me read the question.
No need to read the question. We vote.
Oh,
Which one you want? You want to support?
passport.
Mm.
Yeah, take social.
Social, huh? I agree with you, Han Ling. Yeah, it's like very biased. No, not true. There's who knows. I'm surprised for this class. The three of you Ye, Han Ling, and Qiao Ling. So far, I've been showing this picture for quite a few years, on and off. You are the first three person to tell me, no big deal, 演戏而已。我知道, I was very surprised that most of my students, the feedback is, yeah, I think it's really impactful. I feel this is this one. But never mind. I mean, now I get it. You see, different generation, you see. So this social media 太过麻木了，看太多，get used to it lah. But before that, people look at it differently. Han Ling, which one will you choose?
For me, it's social, 100%.
Okay. So to prove to you, the voting is the purpose, Han Ling. Now you understand. We all agree that all of us 100% in this class is pro to social media. Therefore, we are going to that direction of social media. But
the future is moving in this direction as well.
没有错, but we want to see, can the mass media survive for the next 5, 10, 15 years, or maybe 慢慢地被淘汰, maybe become obsolete, maybe become diminished, maybe no more, sorry. Like now you see, yeah, I heard you go China, you don't pay cash really, right? Some Alipay, WePay, right? WeChat. I heard if you pay by cash, they don't really receive.
For someone like me who doesn't have Wi-Fi and mobile data when I go back, I still pay using cash.
Oh, okay. But 我看呢，因为我听我的学生的
That's quite true actually. That's quite true actually.
still pay cash.
No. It's quite true that they mostly pay by Alipay, all these online payments.
But now we got CDC voucher. Remember the CDC voucher?
Yeah.
Then we got this the PayNow, PayWave 对不对？天佑，现在越来越少，我很少去 POSB 拿钱了嘞。All everything is pay even the cashier will say pay now or pay now or pay wave. They won't say pay cash 嘞。我就去买那个薏米水他放那边 cash only. Cash only. So from this direction, from today's topic, we knew that at the beginning, we already knew that it's social media. But let's see for the next lesson, how can the mass media still continue to evolve and change and stay on? Well, let's see. Thank you, Qiao Ling, for coming in. Don't worry. I pray for you and hope that you will recover.